Alright, so look, here's 5 habits that is slowly destroying your life like crazy. So, number 1 is bad sleep. I cannot explain how important it is to get like more than 8 hours of sleep. See, everybody just say, oh, 7 to 8 hours of sleep because scientists said blah, blah, blah. No, I'm being totally honest. Some people need literally more than 8 hours. I remember there's times I would be getting fucking 14, 15 hours of sleep and shit like that. But of course, that was just like 1 or 2 days and stuff. That would just happen because like I probably wouldn't have slept for a good long time. I probably would have been up for like 24 hours or like almost 2 days and shit. You know what I mean? My life was crazy back then. But I'm glad, we're on the right path now. But I'm telling you, 8 hours of sleep is literally like nothing, right? That's pretty simple because you got to remember, like I said in my sleep video, go watch that if you haven't already, right? Your body doesn't enter deep sleep instantly. So those 8 hours that you calculated, right, is most likely you probably only slept for like 5 hours in reality, because your body takes a few hours to actually enter deep sleep, which is known as REM sleep, which is basically rapid eye movement. That's what REM stands for. So bad sleep, long story short, is the worst possible thing that you could ever be doing on yourself. And I know most people that watch my videos, most likely you're the type of person that exercises and does a lot of activities throughout the day, right? So if you're doing that, don't you think your body deserves like a good night's rest? Like your body deserves like more than 8 hours. Let's just say 8.5 or 9 hours. That, like, if you get in 9 hours, that's good. That's a good enough, right? Also, studies have shown that if you get poor sleep, if you get like within like 5 to 6 hours of sleep, your body's cortisol levels rises. And cortisol is basically the hormone, which is the stress hormone, right? So every time you feel stressed, that's the cortisol hormone that's activating all of that, right? And cortisol, it does something which is called, it basically shuts off everything. So whenever cortisol rises to a high level, it shuts off all of the other good hormones. So the hormones like testosterone and like all the good hormones for your body that your body actually needs, is going to shut that down. That's why it's extremely horrible for you to be stressed. That's why they always say, oh, you should try not to ever be stressed. Try not to stress yourself out. And you could literally just tell if someone is stressed just by looking at them. Just by looking at their body, how their body language is, how their eyes look. You just watch them and you know, like, damn, that person, they're stressing. And this is why they start getting a lot of negative physical effects, like their skin starts to become wrinkly and whatnot. Now, number 2, the second bad habit that's killing you is your diet. I'm going to make a diet video, right? In the future, for sure, there's going to be a diet video coming. I'm going to show you like what I eat and how to eat properly, based off of your own body's your own body, what it needs, right? Your own body metabolism and everything. So what I want to teach you right now is diet. I'm telling you, diet, that is so important. Diet and sleep is like, they're like best friends, right? Without each other, there is nothing. Without each other, they're nothing, right? So you need to have them together. You need to have good sleep and you need to have good diet as well. Now, a good diet isn't just eating freaking salads and vegetables and all that bullshit, right? And eating fruits and stuff. That's good as well. That's like the best. If you're eating fruits and you're eating vegetables, that's good, right? If you're eating meat as well, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, diet, most people, when they think about good diet, all they think about is just fruits, meat, and vegetables and shit like that. But it goes deeper than that, right? You need to actually know exactly what the food is giving your body. What is the food actually giving your body? See, this is why it's important to know a lot about food. And I personally thankfully I know a lot about food, like so much about food and like nutrition, right? What foods help certain things, and what food is good for this and good for that. That's a really good skill to have, and I'm telling you, you should actually go and try to develop it as well. And it's pretty simple. All you really have to know is to be able to remember, right? That's really all. You just gotta have a good memory, and then everything comes easy, right? So, good diet. I'm telling you, it's so fucking important. Your diet is so important, right? Your body, you ever heard the saying where it's like you are what you eat? That's so true. If all you eat is disgusting food, what you're gonna become is someone disgusting. It's gonna show in your mentality. It's gonna show in your physicality. It's gonna show in everything, mind, body, and soul. It's going to show, right? You can literally just watch someone that has a shit diet, and I'm telling you, they're gonna have a shit attitude. They're gonna treat others like shit because they treat themselves like shit. So if you can literally treat yourself like shit, what is it gonna take to treat someone else like shit? You know what I mean? And all of the people that be eating healthy and they're eating so much good food and they actually have a good diet, they always are like disciplined. They're always healthy. They take care of themselves. They exercise. They drink a lot of water. They, treat others good. They're more prone to being kind people, right? Kind-minded people. And now, number 3. The third habit that is destroying you. You're not exercising enough. Now, everyone look at exercising like, oh, you gotta be in the gym 24/7 and you gotta be lifting heavyweight. No, it's not that. Yeah, that's exercising as well, but that's not the only type of exercise. The people that lift weights and do all of this crazy shit is because that's basically their goal. Everyone has different fitness goals, right? Some people want to be bodybuilders, some people want to be fighters. Everybody has their different goals, and then some people just want to exercise just simply because they want to just be healthy, right? So you got to find your goal. Whatever your goal is, that's how you should exercise. If you want to be a bodybuilder, you want to get jacked, you want to be huge, then exercise like a bodybuilder. You want to be a fighter, exercise like a fighter. You just want to be fit, then exercise like someone who just wants to be fit. Stop overcomplicating shit. It's so fucking simple. Just do the work, find your goal, and then just do the work on it. Just live out that goal, right? So my goal, I want to be a fighter, so I just train like a fighter, right? I just do fighting exercises, and I practice my boxing, whatever, right? And now, if that's your goal, then you should also train like a fighter as well, and actually go spar, go fight, work on the bag, shadow box, practice your kicks, whatever. And that's basically it. If you want to be fit and you just want to be healthy, you just want to be fit, look good, all right, then do some jogging every morning, run. What else is there? Run. You could probably just do push-ups. Just do body weight, do push-ups, do squats, run, do some core exercises, sit-ups, ab rollouts are freaking goated. That I'm not even going to lie. That's probably one of the king exercises for abs. You want to get good abs? Do ab rollouts. Get the freaking ab wheel and then just use that bitch. Just spam it until of course you're not going to be able to, but just work your way up till you could just do like hella reps, right? And number 4, the fourth habit that's killing you this is probably one of the most like used habit. It is not getting enough sunlight. You need to get sunlight every single day. Well, maybe it doesn't have to be midday. Cause I know some people, they always complain and bitch about the sun being too hot and whatever. Like that's the craziest thing to me. Oh, people be complaining and saying, "Oh, the sun is too hot." Bitch, what do you want it to be? Do you want it to be cold? Like, what the fuck? It's the sun. Of course it's hot. That's what it's made for. It's meant to protect the earth, to help grow crops, to help feed you, and it's meant to keep you warm as well. It's daytime. That's what the fuck daytime is for. And then nighttime, it's cold, right? So what I'm trying to say is that you need to get sunlight every single day. There's even been studies that say that the lack of sunlight, literally, like, you need to have good enough sunlight, like good enough sun exposure every day in order to even sleep. That's how crazy it's gotten, right? Because like I said in my sleep video, your pineal gland senses light, right? It's a gland in your brain called the pineal gland. It senses light, and whenever you're exposed to the sun, it senses that, okay, it's daytime. And whenever the sun goes down and you're in complete darkness, it says, okay, your brain thinks, okay, it's nighttime, so we should start shutting down our body and start preparing to sleep. So whenever you get morning sun, you instantly wake yourself up because your brain say, okay, it's daytime, so I need to get up right now. I need to get up and go do my shit throughout the day, right? So your body thinks, okay, it's daytime. And not only that, the sun literally gives you everything that you need, all the vitamins, like, and vitamin D, for oh my gosh, bro, for all the people that be saying, oh, vitamin D, vitamin D is not even a fucking vitamin, right? Vitamin D is literally a hormone. It is not a vitamin. I don't know why people keep calling vitamin D a vitamin. It's not a vitamin. It's just called vitamin D, but it's not a vitamin. It's literally a hormone, right? Go do your research. Yeah, I know my shit. When I come on here and I make videos, I literally know my shit. Vitamin D is not a fucking vitamin. It's literally a hormone, right? And the sun helps activate this hormone. It helps activate this hormone because the sunlight goes into your body through your melanin, right? Your skin's melanin, and that's how your skin absorbs it, because your skin is the largest organ on your body. So your skin basically absorbs it through melanin. All right, and the fifth horrible fucking habit. Y'all gotta stop this. But the fifth habit is poor hygiene. I know most of you weren't expecting this one, but it's not as common, but I still gotta put it in there, cause it's pretty common. The fifth fucking horrible habit that's ruining your life is literally poor hygiene, dog. I'm telling you, there's really people out here that don't be having proper hygiene. They don't be brushing their teeth. They don't be taking showers. They don't be doing any of that. You got it, bro. I'm telling you. And I'm going to put this in here too. Diet is actually linked to your hygiene as well. See, most people just think hygiene is just bathing, right? But I'm going to tell you something. Your diet also ties into your hygiene. Diet and hygiene are literally like best friends, right? So basically, every time you eat bad food, your body perspirates. So I'm putting this in here. Make sure you take notes. For all the people that be eating KFC and all that bullshit, every single time you eat bad food that's bad for you and unhealthy or whatever, your body literally tries to detoxify itself because now it has toxins from the food that you just put into it, right? So its form of detoxifying itself is what's known as perspiration. So it starts to perspirate, and it basically lets go all of this food. The lymphatic system lets go this food every time you sweat. So whenever you do anything that makes your body temperature go up and you start feeling a little bit warm, then your lymphatic system then activates because it says, okay, we have toxins and we're heated up now. So now we're sweating, so I'm going to sweat out. So it basically sends a signal to your sweat glands, which makes you perspirate, which is when the food just starts coming out from your sweat glands. So the main sweat gland for most people is like under their arms, your private parts, whatever, but it's mainly under your arms, and then under your arms starts to sweat, and that's basically the toxins from the food that you ate just detoxifying from your body. That's literally all perspiration is. So when they smell extremely horrible and under their arm is just smelling, it has nothing to do with deodorant and none of that shit. It's literally just because they eat horrible ass food. Their diet is like shit, so their body's always constantly trying to detoxify it, so they're always sweating and whatnot. and yeah, your body just starts to, detoxify it, and you just sweat it out and it gets rid of it. That's just what your body does. So this is one that y'all cannot freaking, like, you cannot look down on this one. You gotta implement this. Start eating healthy, and you're gonna see. This is why people who eat healthy, their skin is always clear. Because when you eat bad food, your gut, like I said, your gut is literally connected directly to your skin and everything, because that's the largest organ in your body. All the organs correspond with each other. And that's basically it for the video. I hope that you actually learned something new. And trust me, you need to pay heed to these things. All of these 5 things, there's way more, but I'm gonna make future videos on it, right? I also want to make a diet video and everything. It's gonna come soon, but I want you to actually pay attention to this video because it's really serious. These are the 5 main major horrible habits that is literally ruining your life. You need to pay heed to it. And of course, with that being said, peace.